Hello. This is not so much an engaging NLP for families tip, but more a thought based really on mindfulness, which is all about focusing on the present moment. There are plenty of people right now, plenty of children and teenagers who are thinking back to the fun and the enjoyment that they had with their friends at school, the funny moments, the things that happened, fun times. Those are in the past. So when we look back on those, what we're putting on those is like a gloss of perception, our perception. Which could be a positive spin, it might be a negative spin. It is a perception though, because it was in the past, it's not now. And we do the same thing for the future. Children and teenagers are looking ahead and feeling very uncertain, very confused, very worried. What if? Particularly, what if something happens to mum or dad? Getting a lot of that on my tapping groups, which you're very welcome to join. Just get in touch. They are free. I'm getting a lot of what if something happens to Nanny and Grandad? What happens? What if? Lots of what if, and how long, and when? When are we going back to school? When will we see our friends? Much uncertainty, and again, this is, again, our perceptions, and there is no truth because nobody, not even the government and the scientists who are advising them, actually know what is going to happen. We can't predict the future. So this is more really something to think about when you're with your children, is really to guide them to that place that is the present, because that's where we have some control. We can't control the past, we can't control the future, but we can control the present. We can control how we view things, our attitude, our state of mind, how we respond to stuff, whether we choose to do our schoolwork or not, whether we want to be nice to our brother or sister or not, whether we want to be rude and disobedient to our parents. All these are choices that we have in the present moment, and the present moment changes moment by moment. There's a really good quote that says, "No man ever jumps into the same river twice," or woman, obviously. And the thing is that river changes, the person changes. We change moment by moment. That's obviously very obvious for me, seeing clients, the child who comes into my room, obviously not now, but it would be on an online call. They change over the course of that call, that therapy session. They get a chance to reframe things, make different choices, consider all sorts of other things, use some tools and techniques. Who they are at the end is quite different. And that's the same for us now as we are in the present. If we stay in the present, you will already have changed from when you first started listening to this video, because you'll have had thoughts and feelings about it, and that's natural. So please encourage your children to just enjoy, not just because that minimizes it, to enjoy the present moment, to enjoy this time now. They won't have this time again in 5 minutes' time. This time will have already gone. This is the time. Now is the time. Now is the time to do what you want to do, what you need to do, what you feel drawn to do, and to simply stay in the present moment, because everything else is either a perception, it's guesswork, it's mind reading, it's not real. We can't know what's going to happen in the future, and what we can know is now, the present moment. and to allow that present moment to be our focus. I hope that's helpful.